Welcome to the podcast, voted one of the best in the marketing research industry, first in 2019 and again in 2020. This is Research Business Daily Report, which is the only daily research news video, and for the past 10 years, we have presented a look at one of the top stories every day to members of the research industry. RBDR relies on viewers' support, and that means that you can pitch in by contributing at patreon.com/RBDR. A little more about that later. I'm Bob Lederer in my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. Emmanuel Probst has a new book, and it is now a Wall Street Journal bestseller, number 3 in the rankings, and it is also a top 10 choice on Amazon. Now, as many of you know, RBDR has been spotlighting several specific best practices in advertising directly from Emmanuel's book. Today, Emmanuel, who is an EVP at Ipsos and an instructor teaching a master's level course on advertising at UCLA, discusses, among other things, Harry's and the Dollar Shave Club, and again, all the things going around advertising and marketing for those.
Again today, and I think it will be interesting to look at two brands most of us are familiar with, Harry's and Dollar Shave Club. Those are shaving brands, and they started in direct to consumer. They started online. They later on have been purchased respectively by Edgewell for Harry's and Unilever for Dollar Shave Club. We have a few things that are valuable to learn as marketers here. Those brands started online. Intimacy is important. What they manage to foster is a one-on-one intimate relationship with their consumers. And what I mean by this is, so far we will buy razor blades at Costco and Walmart and Target. However, Unilever will not know anything about us consumers. All Unilever will do is to push advertising and price promotion to get us to buy the product. In contrast, the likes of Dollar Shave Club and Harry's started much smaller. They also sell a blade. However, they leverage the power of internet to collect more information about people. Now, what does this mean? It means for the consumer that the brand knows more about me, knows more about my skin type, knows more if I like to do goatee, a mustache, or any types of shaving, knows if maybe we can cross-sell a product to moisturize my skin or to prepare my skin before shaving. As such, it makes for a much more personal, much more intimate experience. And also it gives me, the consumer, the opportunity to communicate directly with the brand. And I do this with messaging tools, right? We no longer want to wait on hold as consumers. We're no longer willing to call the brand. What we expect to do is to chat online and to talk to someone directly. So by doing so, those brands created great brand equity, great visibility that the traditional big players like Unilever could not achieve with their traditional products, traditional brands, and therefore acquired those brands. So it's important for us consumers, it's very important for brands to expand their visibility across different channels, online and offline. And it's just a new relationship altogether, because data enables to foster intimacy.
That wraps up Research Business Daily Report, not just for today, but for this week. As we mentioned at the very start of today's video, we hope that you will become an RBDR Patreon supporter, which means agreeing to provide a monthly contribution, nothing substantial, but through credit card, perhaps $10 if you're an individual, and or $25 or more if you're a business. It helps us to defray costs and maintains the excellence of our reporting. Recently, we welcomed 2 new Patreon research organizations who have become supporters. Rare Patient Voice is one, and Survey Healthcare is the other. And we thank both for recognizing RBDR's value across the marketplace. For the remainder of you viewing us today, well, what can we do to earn your support? Do you watch RBDR with any regularity, or admittedly maybe once in a while? If so, perhaps you might be taking us for granted. Give it a thought. And then please visit our exclusive crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR. Once you're there, you can select whatever level of support is comfortable for you. And whatever that level may be, we thank you in advance. And so we await your decision, and we do hope that you have a good research day and that this has been a profitable research week for you, whether you are on the vendor or on the buyer side. Have a nice weekend, and we'll welcome you back here on Monday. And until then, by all means, please take whatever steps you need to take in order to stay safe.